Hello and welcome to LinkedIn training. This is going to be like a LinkedIn 101. I know a lot of you guys are so used to doing Facebook trainings or regular social media or Instagram trainings, but I really want to dive into LinkedIn because it is, out of all the platforms, it is the most professional platform that they have out there. I've been a member of LinkedIn. I've had an account since 2005, I think, so a really long time, although it was geared towards corporate America way back when. In the past year, I switched it out, and now it's more geared towards my health and wellness, my network marketing business, and it's really picking up a lot of traction, but not just from me. It's picking up a lot of traction in social media platforms to begin with. And I know from what I've been reading that it is really LinkedIn is really going to take it to the next level as they started to. So for a professional way to connect with people, LinkedIn is 100% the way to go. I tell people a lot that on Facebook, you got people who dabble in network marketing, same thing with Instagram, but on LinkedIn, there really is more of a presence of actual professional network marketers. So it's not people who are just dabbling here and there. Not to say that that doesn't happen, but you get more professionals on this platform. All right. I am, just to, if you guys don't know me and you're catching me on YouTube, my name is Maria Giambroni. I am from New York. I am an ambassador with Ellepreneurs, and we have a pretty amazing team. My team is called the Happiness Tribe. I did not name it myself. I tell people that because I think it's a little like, but I didn't name it when we started with the group, with the team. I made them pick the name, and that's what they came up with. So I'm going to do a quick video on how to set up your LinkedIn and how to utilize it. I took notes so that I don't forget anything for you guys, and I'm just going to dive right in. So basically what you want to do when you have a LinkedIn, when you create a LinkedIn profile, is really follow the instructions to set it up. You want to make sure that your profile picture reflects you, right? You don't want, like my profile picture really up until recently was my corporate headshot. Yes, you could see my face. Yes, you could see my eyes. You knew it was me. But it wasn't, it was too corporate-y for what I'm doing now. So you want to change your profile picture, make sure that it does reflect your brand, keep it on target with your brand and what you have going on. Same thing with the background. You don't, and you want to make sure that all of your platforms, whether it be LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook, any of those platforms, your brand is consistent, right? You don't want to have your branding off, like in one platform, you appear, you know, very laid back or very corporate or very relaxed. Like you want it to be consistent with everything that you have. So make sure that all of your profiles actually reflect that. Make sure your picture looks like you. I know it sounds crazy, but there are people who will post a picture that if you meet them in person, it does not look like them at all. So that's a little, you know, a little crazy to do. So you want to make sure that it reflects you. And again, make sure you have a clear, striking brand image. Make sure that your branding is across the board on all of your platforms. You want to set up keyword searches. And the keyword searches is really going to be the first thing that people are going to notice when they Google you, right? And LinkedIn typically, LinkedIn has a great way of coming up in search engines. So it really they really make it a presence professionally. So if people are going to do a Google search, your LinkedIn profile will come up. So you want to keep your keywords active. For us in our business, it's MLM, it's network marketing, it's ground floor, it's happiness. There's a lot of different hashtags and keywords that you could put in there. You could always do 6-figure earners, 7-figure earners. Even if you're not at that level, I suggest doing it because other 6-figure earners or other 7-figure earners are going to see, and you never know. It doesn't matter what level they're at. They may want another opportunity or a better opportunity than what they have already, because we all know that our opportunity is by far the best. I've been in the industry for 19 years and I've never ever seen the amount of success that everybody is having, not just me or other top leaders. It's across the board. If you put a little work into it, you will have success. But anyway, you also, so make sure that your keywords are set up correctly. That will go back to you. Headlines. You want to make that stand out. That's like your elevator pitch. Everybody knows what an elevator pitch is. If you're stuck in an elevator with somebody for a minute or two, you could give them a 1, 2, 3 about what you do. You want your headline to be an elevator pitch. You don't want it to be very generic. You want it to be very catchy, like eye-catchy, make it striking, make people, want to like pop on to see what's going on. It's 120 characters. You're only allowed 120 characters. So make it appealing, make it pop out. Like in our business, mine says happiness specialist, and it says success coach, happiness, health coach, and the other things that I do. But you really want to make it pop out. And so many people will message me and say, wow, that really like got my attention, happiness specialist, right? Your summary should be, you could do up to 2,000 characters. And that's basically what it says about you, your background and everything else. So the first few sentences are what people are going to see. And then they're going to have to expand. It'll say show more and click that button to see the rest of it. So you want to make those first few sentences appealing to people. You want people to want to reach out or want to open it and see what else you have to say. So make it catchy. Use bullet points, use caps, try to grab people's attention. And you want to also specifically go for your target audience. You want to speak directly to your target audience, right? So make sure it's well spaced out, make sure it looks appealing so that people want to continue to read through. My LinkedIn profile, I give a whole long thing about what I do and why I do it and what we have going on. And then the bottom, I had to go back in and change it, but the bottom specifically says in caps, I am no way near, I'm happy to help everybody. I'd like to mentor people, even if you're not in my business. However, I will not set up a call with you if you are looking to, pitch me your business. I'm not interested in another business. I'm very happy where I am, because people sometimes will skip over that and they just want to pitch you their stuff. So, and I'll talk about how I overcome that, or how I have overcome that. But I give directions. I am very specific in the people who I want to contact me. So you want to be very clear about what you have going on. If you're willing to connect, if you're not willing to connect. But in your summary, you should get clear on 3 pain points that your target market should be interested in, right? And how you could solve it for them, right? At the bottom of it, you want to have a specific call to action, meaning contact me via email, message me, here is my cell phone number. Give them a specific CTA, a specific call to action. This way they know exactly how to contact you and why. What you guys could have, what you could talk about going forward. For me, I don't necessarily pitch my business to people. I don't ever pitch my business to people. The way that I do it is I wait for people to reach out to me, and I get, especially on LinkedIn, I get probably 24 inquiries a day. And when they reach out to me about their business, I'll specifically say to them, listen, I'm not interested. I'm happy to speak to you if you would like to network. I'm happy to speak to you if you would like me to mentor you with no strings attached, just about how I got to where I am in my business, and my knowledge of, the past 19 years that I've been in the industry. I'm happy to mentor you, give you advice, but I am in no way, shape, or form looking to be pitched. And a lot of times it comes back and they're like, all right, well, tell me what you have going on. What are you doing? How have you done this? And it really does create a relationship, right? We're in network marketing and you have to network with people. You have to be able to get to know them, have them get to know you. So with me, it's never about jumping right into like, this is our business. When they see what we're doing, when they see what I'm doing, they'll contact me if they're interested. Honestly, like I'm not about that pitch. So I'm more about building the relationship and then taking it from there. That's what, slow and steady for me is all about the relationships and building that way. So basically, you want to talk to them about what you do. You want to talk to them about what you could help with and how they could contact you. And all of that goes into your summary. For the skills section, you want to put your skills. You want to put your education, any kind of back skills that you have, any sort of recommendations. And that goes both ways. You should also be recommending people because it highlights you as an individual, and it highlights you as somebody on a personal level that you would go above and beyond to recommend different people for different things. So recommendations really go a long way. Any awards or certifications that you've had, your work history, what you've been doing in the industry, and you can really tell your story there. Like people will get to know your background just based on all of your skills, your skill set. And it's in that section where people will start to get to know, like, and trust you, and they will build that relationship with you. You want to make sure that you customize your URL. I don't suggest making it like, your business name or whatever. I always suggest making it your name. This way you're branding yourself. You're not branding an actual business. It's strictly for you, so people will know to find you. And always, just like every other social media platform that we've spoken about before, that I've trained on, you want to make sure that your profile is public. You want everybody to be able to see it, and you want everybody to be able to message you on LinkedIn, right? Like I said, I get a couple of dozen a day messages from people. So you want to be able to utilize the messenger, the message system that they have in there. So for content planning, what you want to do to further establish your authority and get people to know, like, and trust you, because they will do business with you then, is you want to start to prepare and publicize content. The first thing that you could do, or the first thing that you should do, is write an article. It's very easy to do. You could go in like you're making a new profile and write a post, write an article, or post a video. It's very simple. You can follow the steps. But basically, when you go in to write your article, LinkedIn is going to take you to a LinkedIn publisher, and it'll walk you through the steps. It's very, very simple. LinkedIn is very, very, very good about pushing articles out, and they're also searchable. So remember, make sure your hashtags, your keywords, they're all on point. So one thing that I suggest doing right away is publishing 3 different articles. One should be a business story. Make it a story about you, about your business, just, something with a little bit of background on you to give it a little flavor of what you're doing. Second thing is do a customer study or a case study on before and afters. You could say, this person used our products and they got these results. And remember, no medical claims, but you could do a before and after, and that would be amazing. You could even do your own before and after. Then you could give a testimony on what you have going on. And the third thing you should do is do a how-to or an expert advice video. You really should try your hardest to deem yourself or portray yourself as an expert, because you are an expert in your business. So you want people to understand that you have expertise, you have a background on what's going on in your business. You could do a top 5 ways to be happy. You could do top 5 ways to manifest things, or to use a positive mindset. So be an expert on what you have going on. Each article needs a CTA. You need to have a call to action at the end of it. So you want to say, if you need more information on being happy, message me or call me or whatever. Another thing you need to do is use the search bar to find people you want to connect with. That's so important in getting to know people on LinkedIn. You want people that would really be interested in your business. It's not like Facebook where you're just connecting with everybody, your grandmother, your aunt. Like this is a professional business tool. So you want to treat it professionally. So you don't have to be friends with everybody that you know. But you want really to hit your target audience. So you could search people by name, by company, by area, meaning like the generalization of business, keywords, locations. There's a bunch of different ways that you could search people. So you want to always make sure that you're targeted in on that. You could join pages and groups like you do on Facebook, and you could go where you want to hang out, where your target audience would be. So if it's, stay-at-home moms, search groups of stay-at-home moms. Network marketing, MLM, different groups. You want to find where you belong or where your target audience is and just hang out in there. Be a regular contributor in those groups, in those discussions. Comment on people's posts and stuff, and then that's how you would build your relationships. You want to spend about 20 minutes a day on LinkedIn, give or take. If you plan it out correctly, it shouldn't take you that long. But you want to post daily. You want to, like I just said, contribute to other people's posts, and really the people that are posting that you would want to work in your business, you want to contribute to their posts so that you get the relationship going with them. Things not to post on LinkedIn: unicorns and butterflies, and you on the beach in a bikini, and any kind of rants that you're going on, political or otherwise. What information, that you're working out at the gym. That's not it. It's unless you're a personal trainer. Sorry, my phone's ringing in the background. Unless you're a personal trainer, there's no need to post gym pictures. This is more of a professional site. You want to keep it professional. You want to be informative. You want to be educational, content driven about your industry and what you do. 100% content driven. You want to customize messages to your target audiences. So you want to go and look at industry trends for network marketing and MLM, supplements, nutritional products, and stuff like that. And you want to do how-to videos because, like I said, that's what trends a lot. People want to see that. You want to engage on other people's posts and comment genuinely. Always be genuine about commenting. Because you want to build a relationship. You want to, excuse me. You want to look at other people in the industry who you like to follow, who are doing well, and see what's trending for them. See how they get a lot of engagement, because you'll be able to see what you could do better. This light is awful on me. Sorry. I did a video on this and I'm not even listening to myself. Excuse me. And then quickly, you want to move your connection offline. That's what I say that's what I mean when I say that I have a lot of people who will connect with me and we set up appointments. We set up Zooms, we set up conference calls. So you want to do that. You want to connect offline so that it is more of a personal relationship, right? Always offer to help people. I'm very big on that. Like I said in the beginning, in my summary, it says, I'm happy to mentor you. I'm not looking for you to join my business. I'm happy to help you provide content, because the way that I feel, provide value, because the way that I feel is that I've been blessed with this business. I've been blessed financially and mentally and physically. We have everything that we could ever have possibly wanted because of this business. And I have a wealth of knowledge now, and I want to be able to share that with people. And it doesn't necessarily mean you have to be in my business. If I could help you in any way and form a relationship with you, that's my first goal. If you decide to join my business down the line, that's amazing. That's wonderful. But my first goal is really to get a connection with people and really network and try to help people as best I can. So always offer help, because that's gonna go a long way. I'll get a lot of people that'll say to me, wait, you really weren't going to pitch me on this call? I'm like, well, we were about to hang up. Did you hear me pitch you at all? No, then I wasn't going to pitch you. Like, that 100%, it is legitimately for me a networking connection. You don't want to spam people. you want to start a conversation. If you're sending them a message, you want to start a conversation really by saying, like, connecting with them as if you were connecting with them in person. Don't spam, don't throw your link out or anything like that. Make it like you just met them in, you know, the grocery store or the bank or something. Like, really strike up a conversation with them. And if you don't know what to say, look for something in common with them. Maybe you live in the same area. Maybe you moved and you saw that they moved to a different area. Maybe you're a health coach or a personal trainer or a doctor or whatever, and so are they. Strike up a conversation that way. Ask them a genuine question so that they will respond back to you. So really, really try to connect on that level. And share your custom URL. Like I said, you made a URL with your name. Make sure that you have that on your business cards, on your brochures and stuff like that, so that people know how to get in touch with you. Now, one other little hack that I have, and it's not a hack, it's just really how you're able to do business on LinkedIn, is when you do a search, make a list of the people who you want to be a part of. And it could be like a manifestation list, like, I am manifesting that I want to be on the Ellen Show, right? And that's just something random. And you go and you could do a search for the people that work at the Ellen Show. I know, it's brilliant. And so let's use this as an example. You want to be on the Ellen Show talking about your products, and you do a Google search on, let's say, online content creator, right? Because they're not going to throw you on the Ellen Show. So you do an online search for content creator at the Ellen Show, and you could actually see who works and what at the Ellen Show and what positions they have and how long they've been there. So if you can't find exactly what you're looking for, you could go to the person who's been there the longest and make a connection that way. So that's a really cool way to do it. I mean, people post about their podcasts on there. They post about their magazines, radio stations. So it is an amazing way to get out there and really like narrow in on who you want to be in front of, right? It's a good way to really get in with the people that you want to help you promote, that you want to help promote your business, right? So basically that's it in a nutshell. It's easy, it's up and coming. You throw yourself on there, immerse yourself in the business of LinkedIn. You will find many more professional people, and just jump in and get focused. And I hope this video helped you. I hope you will jump into LinkedIn, connect with me. I'm Maria Fox Jambroni on LinkedIn. Love to make the connection. And let's get your business moving on LinkedIn. Have a good one. Bye.